Hey everyone, I just got this new mini spy camera and I'm really excited to test it out. I love mini cameras like this because they help just keep my home safe and in a discreet way. So there's not just a giant camera sitting in your living room. You can make this as nice and discreet, put it in small places. It is super small. It's only 1.2 inches square, so it's a little tiny cube. Look at this little thing. And as you can see, it came really nicely packaged. I'm going to peel this protective film off so you can see that really good lens. It's a 4K camera, it has 8 megapixels, and it actually does SD recording. So right here at the bottom is the SD slot that you can stick an SD card in and have that recording work. And here also, while we're looking at the bottom, is the plug. So that is where you're going to plug in the camera. There's just a quick reset button on the side, and this is for volume as well. So here it comes with a nice stand, so you can kind of stick it. If you wanted to stick it in place anywhere, you can just peel this off, stick it on, and adjust it so you can get the exact angle that you want. And it comes with a cord. So you do want to have this camera plugged in to make sure it's working constantly. However, it actually doesn't even need Wi-Fi. It says it works without it. It can actually just self-record and you can check that SD card later. However, it does come with an app that you can watch live views from. And it has a quick user guide right here where you can get all of your information. So I'm going to go ahead and set it up, test out the camera, and check it out. So once you have the app downloaded, you're going to select the camera that you have, and then you are going to turn on the camera. The directions might be a little different based on the camera you choose, but for this one, you are going to hold the power button, and then the light is going to blink. So that happened pretty much immediately for this M1 camera, and I saw the light blinking, and then I was able just to hit next, and it asked you to just put in your internet information. Then you would scan the QR code and it connected. So it all took about 30 seconds and bam, my camera was on. And you can see I was holding it upside down. So I just flipped it over, and this is a panoramic mode. So it's going to be full screen on your phone when you turn it if you're looking at the live app. So it does look sideways right now, but you can see the really clear picture. It is in SD, but I then switched it to be the HD because I wanted to get the clearest resolution possible. But there's also a lot of other different things you can do from the app, all these different settings that you can change. You could set a password if you wanted. You can change the record settings. You can change the network settings. Here are the record settings. I switched it to HD, like I said, and it is on continuous record. But if you just wanted to record it when some motion would happen in the room, you can set it for that. For example, you can also set it to schedule record at a certain time, and that will all help you save space on your SD card, which is used for the storage. So again, just lots of different things you can do. And you can do playback. You can see what is saved on the SD card, what is saved on the cloud. You can see everything right there so that you can go back and look at different videos and look at photos of movement from your room. And there is also just a few little logs that you can use, but here is just an example of the camera in use. So I did just alter the view so that you could see it a little bit more clearly, so having it go horizontal or vertical instead of horizontal. But you can see I'm just moving around my room, cleaning up, and the picture is very clear. So for such a small, tiny camera, you can really see a lot. And also, I had the volume off on the camera, but you can also turn it on so that you can hear everything that's going on in the room as well as see what's happening. So this camera also does record in night vision, and I wanted to give you an example of that as well. So here is the recording in night vision. I have it in the horizontal mode just so you can see a little bit more. You can see pictures of people moving around, and you can see all the images. It is completely dark in this room other than a fireplace, but again, you can totally see. So the night vision works just as good as the day vision. So this camera seems like a pretty good deal for this really small 1-inch camera. I can't believe how much it recorded. Hope you found this helpful.